Hey guys, Billy here. I just realized the other day, well, a couple days ago, that I never really showed you guys how to set a couple things up on morning routine. I talked a little bit about it, but I didn't really dive into it. This video right now, we're going to be diving into it a little bit deeper. For instance, someone in the comments had asked me, how do you set it to scan things? Well, I didn't realize I didn't even put that on the video, so thank you very much for bringing that up. Right now I'm going to show you guys how to do that, okay? So here we go, let's dive right into it. So we'll go into Morning Routine is the name of the app, Morning Routine, very awesome app. Have a couple of alarms set here, you have some statistics. So we're going to change this alarm here, because I tried to make a video earlier and it just was not agreeing with me, so we'll do that again. Actually, no, you know what, let's get rid of the alarms. Alarms, let's just add a new one, and voila, you have this screen that magically appears. It looks awesome, very cool material design usage there. So for those who are waiting for Android Lollipop, that is basically how they want apps and your phone basically to function with those really cool animations and the kind of paper material that's kind of cool. So anyways, jumping right back into it, let's get back on track. Sorry about that. So we're going to set the time. That's what I always like to do, and it kind of backfired on me before, but I'm going to try it one more time. Let's put this one to... It's 1:50 my time now, as you guys can see. We'll do 150. I'll do 153. So we'll set that. Right down here you have three options: regular, scanning, sequence. Let's go into sequence. Sequence, voila. You have a finger pointing down to the plus symbol down here. Let's go ahead and tap that plus symbol. Now it asks you what do you want to do. You notice on the bottom it says button, barcode. Let's do barcode. So once you tap on barcode, it's going to automatically want to scan a barcode, whatever you like to use. Me, I keep a lot of water next to my bed, so I'm going to go with a bottle of water. Let's go back there, sorry about that. Scan barcode and bottle of water. Bottle of water is selected. We're going to say nothing. We're going to hit next, next, and we're going to describe it. We'll say test and save. So that's saved. We're going to save it again. And here on the alarm itself, we're going to save that. So I'm going to back out of this. Oh, actually, let's change that to PM. And let's back out of this. Alright. We changed it to 1:53 PM, so this is what would normally happen. Once you set one of these alarms up. So of course, when you set yours up, you're going to want to put a ringtone on it and make it your own so that you can actually hear it in the morning. This one you're not going to hear anything because I didn't put a ringtone. You saw I didn't choose ringtone, I didn't do anything to it, so it's probably not even going to vibrate. Alright, so you get this really cool animation with this moon and these guys holding the moon with the hook. So you want to pull that moon down until they let go. Boom. And look, now it wants you to scan. So the alarm at this point is still going off. You're still hearing the alarm go off if you had a ringtone. Until you grab the water bottle and you scan it, it turns off. And you get greeted with this really cool animation here that says good morning, weather in your location. In this case, I'm in Hamden. So it says broken clouds, which honestly, they're really not broken. It's kind of overcast. 69 degrees, perfect. Let's hit finished. Done. Now, one thing I did want to let you guys know is when you go in here and you set up an alarm, you have a lot of choices, but they're really cool choices. So you saw the sequence one. Scanning is different. Scanning, you can change what happens to your phone when you actually turn it off. So for instance, if you turn it off, you can have it open up a URL. If you like to go to theweatherchannel.com or yahoo.com or google.com, if you know that the first thing you do in the morning is you want to search for something, Google. So you can do that. Of course, you have your alarm. You can choose your alarm, or your alarm ringtone, I should say. Here is just your regular one. So if you just want a regular alarm clock, you go in here, you choose your ringtone. You can choose from any of the ringtones you have on your phone. And then these days here that you see, Monday through Sunday, if you tap on them, you get a little dot on there. Tap on another one, you get a little dot. Those little dots are indicating that those are the times that this alarm is going to go off. So unless you see a dot on there, it's not going to go off during that time. So for me, my schedule is usually Monday, Tuesday, get Wednesday, Thursday off, Friday. That's basically a schedule for me. So now my alarm will go off only on those days at 1:53 p.m. Of course, I go to work a lot earlier, so I'll have to change that, but you get the point. And you can name your alarm, of course, right at the very top, alarm name, so you can name it. You can give it whatever you want. I usually say, get up, dummy, it's time to go to work, or something silly like that. But we're going to go ahead and delete that alarm. And that's how you delete them, too. You just tap on it, you get the delete options on the bottom, you can save it, you can delete it, whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is morning routine. You pull down like that, you see those little trees at the top, they kind of bounce right back. And if you pull from the side here, it looks like a curtain. You can open up the curtain, you have your settings there, you have, fade time, sets the amount of minutes the alarm will use to fade in to the full volume. This is kind of cool because you can have it go from low to high. So it kind of gradually wakes you up. So it's a little bit better than being jolted up. Alarm motion softener. So if you have your alarm to just go straight to like really loud sounds, you can turn this on, and then that way, as soon as you grab your phone, it just goes quiet. It'll stay running, but it'll quiet down. Snooze amount, how many times you can snooze your alarm before your alarm says, okay, enough. Let's see, alarm status notification, send app statistics, which I always keep on. I know a lot of people are a little touchy about app statistics or statistics period on your phone, but to me, I try and look at it in a developer standpoint. This is what's going to let them know what works, what doesn't, what phone you're using that it's having issues with. It just gives them a lot of information to better the application, and as you can see, this application is pretty freaking awesome. So anyways, that was my review on the morning routine application right there in green. You guys have any questions, comments, emotional outbursts, please leave them below. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more videos on different apps. And if you have any suggestions, please feel free to put them in the comments. I will try my hardest, my best to show you guys, anything that you want to see. All right, so have a great day, and thank you very much for watching my video. Take care.